Thank you.
Order. Order. I call the honourable member for Tangney.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Earlier on, I was listening to the member for Perth, and I was quite incredulous that someone could have such a hide on the issue of transportation infrastructure. Let's just put some things in perspective here. On the 5th of May, the member said the Freight Link is a scandalous squandering of taxpayers' funds. Let me tell you what's a scandalous squandering of taxpayers' funds is a minister who, in the WA government, decided that she didn't like Roe Stage 8 and that she also didn't like Fremantle Eastern Bypass. So what happened there was the design of the Roe 8 was designed in a spaghetti junction that was deliberately designed to try to prevent any further staging of from Roe Stage 7 into Roe Stage 8. It was designed to terminate. I asked the engineers at the time, why have you designed it like this so that it cannot continue? And they said, we had instruction to do so. The fascinating thing is she removed Fremantle Eastern Bypass. I actually asked, I was on the Standing Committee of Transport, and I asked the head of her department what research had been done to indicate that the Fremantle Eastern Bypass should be removed. His answer was it was a state government decision. I asked him again, what studies have been conducted that indicate that this is the right thing to do? And he answered in exactly the same political way again. It was a state government decision. In other words, no studies. It was just a purely political decision to wipe Fremantle Eastern Bypass off the map. And the incredible thing is the member now is complaining about how much it's going to cost to tunnel to go to Fremantle. Boy, talk about pot meat kettle. You know, the situation is the Fremantle Eastern Bypass, which would have given a surface road that would have enabled access, easy access to the port, has been deleted, and the land has been sold by the member for Perth. And then we have to tunnel underneath to to get to Fremantle Port because the minister had the audacity to sell off a bypass reserve purely to satisfy her colleagues' constituents that were on the western part, in that part of the Fremantle electorate. So it was all about effectively vote buying to remove that Fremantle Eastern bypass.
Order. The member for Perth.
Here is something that is a further concern. You speak to, for instance, a whole lot of road engineers, you speak to the councils and so on in my electorate. They are very concerned. We've got Fiona Stanley Hospital, which is coming up to full steam at the moment. It's putting massive congestion in that area. I said, the member obviously does not live in the area because she hasn't seen the congestion that is there almost 12 hours a day. It is a very serious issue, member for Perth, when you have ambulances that are not easily able to get in because of significant congestion for the majority of the day, because you deleted a bypass and also deleted tried to get rid of the ability to make Roe Stage 8 in order to simply satisfy voters
for Perth, please,
that you saw as necessary for you getting the seats that you required. There was no study done to indicate that Fremantle Eastern Bypass should be removed. It was a blatant political decision, simple as that, and that is a disgrace. Now, I've got to say that for my electorate, the work that is being done by our government in terms of funding Freight Link is very much welcomed. People are sick and tired of the congestion in my electorate. They see Roe Stage 8 as a very welcome piece of relief, and they are relieved that they're going to get some relief from the traffic snarl-up that is there every single day with Roe Stage 7 and the Kwinana Freeway. It is a debacle and your design stinks.